I'm back, bitches. Ready to keep on at this here biznizzle. In regular terms, welcome back to Super Metroid. I am Solinus Dracone, and today we're going to go ahead and take on Phantoon. We're going to do this here hidden ship or crashed ship, whatever, this ruined ship upright, and make our way on through the game. So the purpose of defeating Phantoon, obviously, is to get to the gravity suit, as well as to open up the, I don't even know what I'm doing here. It is to open up the path to Turian, so we have to take out all 4 of the bosses there. We're going to go ahead and just work our way through the upper portions of Crateria here. Now, I like to think that the wrecked ship, the ruined ship that we go to, is the remains of the space pirate ship that we supposedly took care of in Metroid Zero mission. Or, you know, that feels like a retcon to me. Okay, so a little update on the hardware, so to speak. I've tried to make things work with the Logitech. I've tried to make things work with the DualShock 3, and just, Lord love me, it's not happening. Honestly, the way things are going, I'm back on the PlayStation 1 control with my little USB connector, and I'm just using the Xbox controller for all that stuff right there. So, you know, other than the actual, well, you know what I mean, other than the Logitech stuff. So I'm back to a 2-controller setup, and honestly, it's kind of becoming a pain in the ass to worry about otherwise. I mean, the only thing wrong with my old PlayStation 1 control is that the select button's a little bit non-responsive, but I'm going to be approaching options to try and fix that if I can. It didn't necessarily have to go down here. It's actually possibly a waste of time, but hey, whatever. I'm trying to see if I can get a little bit louder, because honestly some of the words that I say do get lost a little bit when I am playing and behind the background music, so I've kind of pumped up the desktop boost just to 2, from 1 to 2, it's on a scale of 10 in Open Broadcaster, and I'm just going to see about boosting the decibels on Audacity a little bit by bit there, because I'm saying a lot of things, and just I'm getting cut off by just the microphone not picking me up, so hey. Okay, let's go on down. And when you get into the ship, the wrecked ship is what it's called, then you're gonna find out that the power is off, and it's haunted by phantoms and shit. And there's not a lot you can do about that, because just everything is all completely walled off. You just work your way down. You have to get past these little ghosts that appear. And Phantoon is in that other room. Now, over this way, we've got the map, but we can't make use of it because the power's all out. And you wonder, well, why would the power be out, possibly? Well, it's because Phantoon's in there sucking on the batteries. So let's go ahead and turn off the stuff. I'm going to attempt to use the power bomb trick with Phantoon, charging up my wave beam for greater effect there. So we're gonna see. Whoop, whoop, whoop. He starts firing now. Yep, there we go. As is my understanding, the beam has the same effect when charged up as the super missile. So we're gonna see how it works out here. But, yep, this here ring of flames, and they do hurt. Okay. Let's just go ahead and, yep. Okay. We've got these things flying around. That didn't work so well. Let's see if he does the thing. Nope, he doesn't. Now, just for the sake of it, I'm going to go ahead and hit him with a super missile so you can see what he does when he does get hit by a super missile, because it's a little bit unpleasant. Oh. This is one of the harder fights. Okay, so what he does is he goes up to the top of the room and just starts shooting down these dang near unavoidable things. To get around that, you kind of have to shoot these wave beams or whatever it is that you've got going up there to disassemble, so to speak, his onslaught. So yeah, that's how you get punished for using super missile against this guy. I'm hoping that somehow I can keep up a good offensive on him, because the wave beam tactic does not seem to be doing a good job. Let's see if he'll reappear and give me a chance to lob one of these things at him. These are actually pretty powerful. He looks like he's already down to partial health. That being said, I am still getting my ass handed to me, so you know, this may be the first death. Come on, don't suck so bad. Stop the sucking. I am in trouble. Yeah, it's not working out so great for me, so let me just go ahead and see if I can re-equip all this crap and somehow manage not to fucking make a ridiculous asshole of myself out of this. Oh, I do not want to die to Phantoon. That's an ignoble death. God, I am one hit away. No! Oh, I die and all my clothes fly away. That's the worst. Oh, no. Well, that's just how it goes, isn't it? Let's give her another try. This time, let's not fuck around with any special tricks. I mean, I'm sure it works, but that's enough of that. The way to do it is just to go old school on his ass. Don't super missile him, just, you know, well, maybe a little bit of super missiling, but more along the lines of just go ahead and missile fuck him to death. That was a crispity crunchity showing. I don't know if that is my fail vid for this particular series. I may have had other ones. I'm kind of trying to remember right now. That was a hell of a fail. Oh well. It's the last death you'll see. Well, maybe not. Okay, alright. Well, let's just go ahead and make as good a showing of it as possible. And yeah, I'm still gonna go ahead and go down here and grab the missile tank. Oh god, so slow. Come on. There we go. Awesome. This time we're gonna do it. We're gonna get it right. We're gonna mess this guy up. Let's go. Let's go. 2015, baby. 2015. It's time for a change. And it's going to be a different year for me. I'm starting off a little bit more gainfully employed than I was before. A work-from-home tech support position, so that's pretty cool for me, I think. And I've been toying around with some stuff in Spore. I may consider doing another run-through, going for a night build, because there's actually more cool stuff you can do in Spore that pertains to the space stage, really, so... You know, I might go for that, do a little bit of the old RRGB, as it were. It'll make sense when and if I get around to it, but I've still got this game to finish. Let's see if I can finish this off, and after this I'm probably going to try and see if I can fix, I say that in quote marks, fix my PlayStation control to be a little bit more responsive on the select button. I'm wondering if it's the button itself or the board underneath. It's hard to say. Right, motherfucker, round two. We're gonna do this differently than how we did. There is something to be said for going on the goodie run before this. You know, you'll come up against this guy with much more health. Oh my god. I am still on 0 mission controls here. That's terrible. maybe I can manage it. There is something to be said for getting all your crap together before you get to this boss. You can only hit him when his eye is open, by the way. I haven't been mentioning that, but you can only hit him when he's solid and when his eye is open. That's the only time. So that's why I'm not taking more opportunities to fuck him up. He's rarely easy to hit when he first opens his eye up, but usually he'll do that, pop out again, and you've got a few more pot shots at him. I'm trying to kill these little flames that he creates just to recharge myself as I go, because this is a genuinely difficult battle. It is not an easy run. Okay, that's gonna cost me. Wee. And that's how you get punished, alright. That is a punishment. Those things hit hard and they are tough to avoid. Even firing up at him, I'm not managing to hit them all. And look at him, he's taken away like 2 boxes of my health already. So yeah, restrain yourself with the super missiles, guys, is all I can say, because he punishes you. Let's just say that it may very well not be worth the expenditure of the super missile and of the threat to your life. Wow, look, he's stepping it up. He's working his game out. Come on, let's go. No. Almost got him. Come on. Listen to that elephant noise that he makes. That's freaky deaky. Just everything about this fight is, you know, from the tiny little boss room to the crazy way that he moves around to the attacks. This is just a freaky deaky little fight. You do not want to be in this fight. There we go. Oof. Man, I didn't want this to be a fail vid. Okay. There he goes. Fuck off. And now that Phantoon is gone, all the power is restored in the place. So you'd think it's smooth sail, but no. Now that everything is up and running again, everything's in a tizzy. It's all sparking, the robots are back to life, and it's a mess. So yeah, this is the wrecked ship. And I think it's kind of hard to really, I don't know, put together how Phantoon fits into all of this, because it just seems like he's a ghost squatting on the ship. You know, he's just kind of sucking the energy out of it, and you know, he has nothing to do with the space pirates. But then again, you know, he is one of the required bosses to beat to open up Mother Brain's room, suggesting that, you know, that the space pirates had him as part of their security measure. And I suppose it makes sense if you think about it, that, you know, there's this crazy motherfucking ghost in the ship, and you know, anybody who's trying to get through us has gotta beat that guy. So that kind of makes sense. And ooh, look, more super missiles. I could use those. They're gonna start to become a little bit more important. But yeah, beating Phantoon might have been just enough of a challenge that they said, we'll go ahead and incorporate it into the statue. I like to bomb my way through here and go for a little bit of the extra goodies that are hidden this way. These guys are immune to the normal blasts, but pop a missile at them and they're taken care of. Just damage everywhere, oh my god. Let's pop a power bomb and do this. I think you gotta go into the left one. Or not the left one, the second one. Yeah, there we go. And don't these just look like little green Metroid things? These things guarding the super missile? Take a look as soon as this goes away. They look like Metroids. I mean, I know that they're probably the power crystal of the ship, but I'm pretty sure they're using assets here. Reused assets. Baby, baby. Hey, why not when you can get away with it, right? Save time on production. Time is money. And money is pleasure. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, it's not too bad in here, actually. I'm gonna skip maybe 1 or 2 of the treasures, but I definitely want to pick up the big important ones, like the gravity suit. That's gonna go a long way, and let's go ahead and save. I don't save enough in this game. I don't want to have to do another run back. Can't always do save states. But I doubt I'm going to be dying again in this game because, you know, Phantoon is the only real challenge to me. The rest of it I can handle. I can smooth sail. Gonna be picking up some stuff, baby. Some stuff. Alright. Now this room is a great big pain in the ass because you pretty much just have to kill every single fucking thing in here. All the doors are gray doors, and you cannot proceed unless everything dies, so... Yeah, it's a little bit of a trap, I guess, or just a time-consuming thing, but once you've killed every enemy, then you can actually open these doors up. And, let's see if it's gonna be worthwhile. Oop, dang, it's dropped the spark on me. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just open up these other doors, simply because, again, we're protected once we've opened them the first time. They can be easily opened again. You don't have to kill everybody in the room a second time, but you do have to open them. Otherwise, they will just go back to being gray. So, you know, I might come back. Alright, now this area is interesting. There's quite a lot of tips and little ducks and nooks and crannies and turns and whatnot. You can work your way up to that ledge up there, and there's a hidden missile. Not worth the trouble, in my honest opinion. There's a missile down that way. Not worth the trouble, in my honest opinion. Because you can get dropped back into the first part of the area, and then, you know, you have to run all the way back, so that's not danking it. It's not worth the risk to get another 5 missiles. So let's just go ahead and get the real treasure. I always thought this guy was interesting. He's just a unique character that doesn't exist outside of this particular area. That's the only place to see him. Alright, now this is probably one of my favorite moments in this game. You know, definitely it gave me quite the tickle when I first saw it. Because, look at this. This guy's standing there with his hand open, the statues of the Chozo do. And then I thought, man, what's this all about? So I roll into a ball, and that's what you gotta do. And then he grabs you, and he's like... Yeah, look at that. And as if that wasn't enough, this! Look at that! That is so cool, especially for the time. When such a thing had never been approached in Metroid before, we thought about the little mechanics, you know, the things like, man, it looks like a Chozo statue could grab Samus when she's a little ball, and wow, you know, they actually addressed that. It felt like the people that made this game were the people that played the original game. So, alright, awesome sauce. He comes and deposits us here, and bam, gravity suit. Yes. And another cool flashy effect. Whoosh. Alright, so I think that's more than enough for this particular episode. You got to see the first and hopefully only death. And also, I got the gravity suit. So the next episode's probably going to pick up and we're going to be doing a bit of a... well, no, I think we'll save the goodie run for after Ridley. I mean, there's a lot of crap I can get, but I can get it on the way back from Norfair, because I do not want to spend all that time just rooting through all of Brinstar and whatnot. So... I would say we're going after Dragon next. In any case, thanks for watching. I am Solinus Dracona, and this has been Super Metroid.